Hello, this is Rainy Day and welcome to day 22 of Sudoku September. This puzzle is Amity, which is I think from the Imposter Challenge, so we've got Sudoku, Dynamic Fog. So this would have to be 6, 7, 8. So the max that can be is 5, 4, but it can't be 5, 4 because we've got 2 there. It can't be 5, 3, 3. Could be 5, 2, 4 like that, or 4. No, it can't be 4, 3. So options are 2 there, and then 5 and 4. As if they add up to 7. It could be 4, 2, and 5. It could be can't be 5, 1, 5. That can't be 1. Could be that could be 4, 1, 6. I think. That's not a round line. So it's not like 2. I don't think 2 is forced in here. I can technically see a solution where it isn't. Oh wait. Hold on. Maybe is that one? What's this? Numbered run. A numbered run clue gives the digit in the nth cell in that direction. The n is the first digit. Oh, okay. So that means that's a 9, and that is a 2. Is that what I'm saying? I think that's what it's saying. I'm pretty sure that's what these numbered rooms are. Now this has. Okay, so wait, that isn't a 9, right? So okay. The sum of okay. Let's look. So let's look. Numbered rooms. Numbered room clue gives the digit in the nth cell in that direction. So that should be a 2, right? And that should be a 9. But this should be dynamic fog, so that should clear. Oh wait, is that? Oh no, this is the first one, so that makes that a 2, and then that one should be a 9? No, 1, 2. Okay. So it's going to be trying to figure out how on earth this dynamic fog works, because okay, so numbered room clue, which I'm assuming are the ones on the outside, because the rest of your quad circles, red bands, and cages doesn't apply to any of those. Gives the digit in the nth cell in that direction. So what I think this means is that this one says in this direction that 9 is in the 9th cell, where n is the first digit in the adjacent row column. First digit in the adjacent column. So I don't know, so where n is the first digit, so this is the first digit, right? I'm assuming, which would make that, would that make that a 2 then? For example, this being first digit, this should also be saying that the second digit is a 2. The only problem being is that it isn't clearing dynamic fog, right? Because dynamic fog should clear anything that's right. The fact that neither that nor that is a 9 is making me struggle to understand. Okay, so maybe if like these are clues and that doesn't, no, it would still cause this to be the case, right? So what is going on in regards to this? We could just try like 9 everywhere, just to see if like dynamic fog gets triggered like anywhere or not. Although it would be hard to tell here, so I'll just go. That's 5. Okay, so dynamic fog does work. I don't want to necessarily use the fact that it's a 5 for anything. I'm just trying to figure out how on earth these clues work. Because it would imply 9 somewhere in here, right? And cell in that direction. N is the first digit in the adjacent row or column. Right, so what does that mean? If we assume that these have to be numbered run clues, right? Because it can't be anything else. So, numbered run clue gives the digit in the nth cell in that direction. I guess which direction? Like up and down? Or... N is the first digit in the adjacent row or column. So here it's talking about that, right? So, for example, we're saying that N is the first digit in. Okay. Oh, so that one, it's saying that whatever that position is where the 2 is. Got it. Right. Okay. I think I'm getting how this works now. So that could cause problems for that, because that means that 9 could be in there. So let's have a look at how this 2 would work. Now, we know for certain there is a guaranteed 7 on here. Right? No, because it could be 984. Okay. Now, we would know, therefore, let's have a look. So, whatever this is, right? If what we're saying is whatever that digit is, for example, this can't be a 1, because if it was a 1, it would force a 2 to go here. This could be a 2, but nah, it can be 2, because that would require that to be 2. So I know 2 cannot go in here. If 2 is in the 11, it has to go here. We've at least figured that out. Could that be a 3? Places a 2 there, and it would. Okay, let's just completely reset this, right? This could be a 3, which would make this a 6. And, if it was a 3, then it would make that a 2, so 2 doesn't appear on here there at all. They add up to 8, and it would have to be 1, 7. This couldn't be a 1 because it would break this as a 9. Just 1? I don't know. We may not actually have guaranteed clues and everything, actually. If this being 7 would launch a 9 all the way over here. So this would have to be 8. What do we have left? The max we've got left is 865, which adds up to 19. So that would break. So that's not a 3. Could this be a 4? Places 2 there. Got 7 left here. And it can't be 4, 3. It could be 2 there, but a 2 here forces a 9 here. Actually, that's an interesting point. Whatever, 2 can't go here at all. Actually, that's an interesting point. We've guaranteed 2 can't appear on here, because if 2 was there, it forces a 2 repeat. 2 being here would force a 2 repeat. 2 being here forces a 9 in there, and that breaks the box. So we know for guaranteed that 2 does not appear in this box. We know 9 doesn't appear in this box anyway. And we figured out that 3 would not work. so 2 cannot appear in here. So 2 is in one of those because 2 is 2 sort of in there. Got it. We have some information on this puzzle. Okay. So the only option therefore we've got if this is a 4 is 1, 6. This can't be a 1. We're going to break for 9. 6 would put a 9 here. Now, the minimum max this could be is 8, 7, 5, which adds up to 20, so that breaks. So this can't be 4. 2 actually can't appear in here at all, I just noticed, because it would break this. 2 is in one of those, which makes this 7, 8, or 9, except it can't be a 9, because 9 can't go in 11, and it can't be an 8 because it requires a 2 in here, and we've already shown that doesn't work. That must be a 7. Boom. Okay. We have made progress. That's 1 free, that is a 2. Okay. I think I'll probably break there, actually. Slightly short one, but we've gotten some pretty good info, and I think this is a good stage to sort of start part 2.